You can cut down your cycle times up to 6 to 10 times at governed speeds of 25 to 90,000 RPM, with power up to 1.4 horsepower, and drastically increase production on all CNC machines by just connecting 90 psi of clean, dry air. The patented governor in air turbine spindles increases airflow on demand to match cutting load. Our spindle maintains constant rated speed in cut with tools up to 1/4 inch, unlike older technology in speeders that drop speed immediately upon engagement. Air turbine spindles mount to any CNC machine, loading with full ATC right from the magazine. There are two options for air supply. Spindles either receive air supply through the rear inlet and pull stud, or by using Air Turbine's patented wraparound tool changer mounting assembly, collar and ring. This makes for easy and quick installation. Programming is also easy with Air Turbine Spindles. Only a change to the feed rate in the existing program is necessary. The feed rate is simply multiplied by the difference in RPM.
My name's Ken Stauber. The company name is KS Analytical Systems, and we make some very small, high-precision crystallographic instrument parts for laboratory instrumentation. We've gotten higher volumes and more precise parts. Several years ago, we switched out to a new system with air through the spindle and a set of Air Turbine Spindles 65,000 RPM units. And those have really changed the game.
In this time study, the 8,000 RPM standard spindle finished the part in 2 hours. Using the governed 40,000 RPM 650 model, the program advanced 5 times faster. With only 2 moving parts, these direct drives operate reliably 24/7 with no duty cycle at fixed high speeds. They also generate no heat, so there is no thermal expansion during operation to affect the 2-micron precision guaranteed with our spindles.
Hi, my name's Tim Tracy. I'm a manufacturer located in Wisconsin. We've been using air turbine tools successfully for, it's been 16 years now. We've seen the product change, seen it improve. One of the benefits that we have is we're used to using our spindles 24/7 round the clock. I mean, in some machines we'll have as many as 7 different air spindles depending upon the job at hand. Overall, extremely happy with the workmanship involved and also the service of the company.
The absence of heat is confirmed by Technicut's study of air turbine spindles. They tested our 660 spindle operating at 50,000 RPM for over 12 continuous hours. The test was a dry cut to simulate the worst cutting conditions possible. The results showed negligible change to temperature and tooling, and their thermal camera showed that the spindle operated at a steady 30 degrees centigrade.
My name's Tyler Wolf. I'm the Chief Operations Officer and co-founder of Vortic Watch Company. We use the air turbine tools for 2 different things. We use it for engraving and we use it for surfacing. Yeah, one of the things that I really like about the air turbine spindle is it doesn't get hot. It can keep running and running, and because it's run by air, it's kind of cooling itself.
Air turbine spindles handle harder materials like steel with ease. A time study performed on tool steel compared the machine spindle operating at only 25,000 RPM and finishing the part in an hour, and then the air turbine spindle operating at 50,000 RPM in this case, finishing the same program in half the time.
Mainly the grinding, that's been where it's taken a big turn, is the pieces that we grind are extremely hard. They're silicon monocrystalline material, and we have to get that surface really, really smooth for our application. So air turbine spindles allows us to do that in about 5 minutes per part, whereas this was taking at least half an hour with our previous method to get a floor smooth as we needed it to be.
In Lakeland, Florida, at a company called JBT. They had a problem keeping up with the customer demand for a part called a tube strainer at their production rate of 21 parts per month. When in 2024, JBT implemented the double turbine 650X with 40,000 RPM up to 1.4 horsepower into their production process, production jumped to 70 parts per month. That's a 333% increase.
Machine time is everything. The machines are super expensive, so the payments that we're making and the cost of that machine making 2 parts in an hour instead of 1 is huge. We have a lot of situations where having a faster spindle speed is hugely beneficial. If we had 12,000 RPMs before and we have 50,000 RPMs, it's pretty literal equation. You know, it's about 4 times faster. We're going to cut probably hours off of each product that we do for certain products. So it'll pay for itself really quickly if we use it correctly.
All of our quality high-speed tooling is made in the USA. You can find out more at airturbinetools.com and contact us for a consultation to increase your production rate.